Boom shakalaka, is Bitcoin about to run, or is it time to run? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, is Bitcoin about to run, or is it time to run? We're going to get into all of it. Before we do, like the video, join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove, and of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos longer than anybody else. Now today, Fear and Greed, 47, almost dead, neutral, pretty much same as we were yesterday. The overall market up 1%, Bitcoin 87,688, Ethereum 2062, and XRP 244. Now, Bitcoin sitting in a very crucial wedge right here due to breakout by April Fool's Day. The next week is going to be exciting. Bitcoin just recently breaking above the orange and the blue line, the 200-day moving average and the 21 EMA, which is good, but there is a lot of resistance ahead. Not only this big even of $90,000, which was support possibly turning resistance right here, but also we have this yellow line, which I believe is the 50-day moving average, and we also have the top of this trend right here. A lot of stuff all coming up right there, the 1st of April. Is Bitcoin going to break through? Or is it going to fail once again and just make the bears even louder? I don't know, but if you zoom out a little bit, I mean, this still does maintain a bullish pattern. We have higher lows. We also have higher highs. So all of these things, I mean, still sitting in a bullish pattern for Bitcoin. But like I said, there is some resistance above where the price is right now, right around $90,000. And right now, on this time frame, 4-hour chart, Bitcoin has hit overbought on the RSI. The last 6 times this happened, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Bitcoin took a dip. That means there's a 7 and 8 chance that it will take a dip again. Now, these aren't huge, the biggest being 25% dip, the smallest being a 6% dip, but could be somewhere around 15% if you kind of average the smallest and the biggest. Now, it all depends on the time frame, because like I said here, on the 4-hour chart, it looks like price may take a dip. But if we look on the weekly chart, it is not overbought, but the RSI is instead oversold. And the last 2 times the RSI has been oversold in a bull market shows us there's nothing to worry about because price just goes up from there. It went from 25 to 70 and then 49 to 110. Well, 76, where do you think this one's going to wind up? I don't know, but it's starting to get quite exciting. Arthur Hayes right now saying he bets Bitcoin hits 110 before it retests 76. He says it's much more likely for price to go up than go down. Why, you might ask? Well, because the Fed is going from quantitative tightening to quantitative easing for treasuries, and tariffs don't matter because of transitory inflation. So, all of that stuff suggesting prices may go up. Now, if all of this stuff, all of this uncertainty scares you, maybe worthwhile to take a look at some Bitcoin mining stocks right now. The Bitcoin miner bloodbath, WGMI, CoinShares Bitcoin Miners ETF, loses 55%. Its steepest drawdown since Q4 of 2023. But after that, WGMI grew 3x after that. Could we see the same thing for this mining stock and other mining stocks? Well, is it time to be greedy when others are fearful? Maybe. But let's get back to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Check this out. The miner hash ribbons signaling a buy signal for Bitcoin. It signaled capitulation not too long ago. Now just recently it signaled a buy, and if we take a look at a lot of the other buys, not all of them, but a large majority of the other buys happen right before impulsive moves for Bitcoin where price goes up. So, not guaranteed, but a likelihood Bitcoin price could go up. We also have something that has only happened twice before in Bitcoin's history. Now, what is this signal? Well, we have the global liquidity signal breakout. We pair that with the business cycle bottom, both of these occurring simultaneously right now, suggesting once again we have a big breakout coming for Bitcoin. And if we take a look at the averages, this is the 10 years of Bitcoin seasonality in one chart, the median Bitcoin yearly price path. guess what? We are well down on the bottom path right now, tracking along the lower bound. What this means is that there's a 75% chance that Bitcoin will go higher from here since it's in the bottom 25% threshold. And there's a 50% chance it will gain 50% or more in the short term. So another chart suggesting price going up. And really, with Bitcoin, all it comes down to is patience, because the longer you wait, the less Bitcoin you need. And based on this chart that takes a look at Bitcoin price and family income, the quantity of Bitcoin needed to retire in the 2030s, which is not too far away, is less than 2 Bitcoin. And it's going to get less and less as time goes on because, oh right, they can't print anymore. And for all of you who don't think that Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million, guess what? It's written in stone now. It most certainly will. There's 2 people you always want to counter trade when it comes to Bitcoin predictions. One's Tom Lee of Fundstrat. 2 is Jim Cramer. He says there's no way Bitcoin is going to $1 million. Well, he just guaranteed it. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video. There's also a playlist right up there you might enjoy. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
Boom, shakalaka.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.